Hi, everybody. So, I'm coming to you today to just give you a little bit of information regarding the residential care business. I did a video previously saying that probably about 10, 15 years ago, you really didn't hear much about this type of business, or at least you thought that it was only the big box facilities. You didn't really know that there were smaller facilities like personal care homes, adult family care homes, host homes, community living arrangement homes, veteran homes. You may not have known about all these different types of residential care types of homes, and that you could really make a great living at it by doing so. So I just want to give you guys just a little bit of information regarding the residential care space. My name is Brenda, and I have been a personal care home provider in the state of Georgia for about 6 years. I have been in the residential care business for over 20. Okay, so I give you information again based upon my experience, based upon things that I go through. I am an actual provider that I work my business. I am at my facility each and every day. And so I want to just give you guys some information just based upon a smaller scale and when you're starting out, okay? So it's going to be kind of a little long video because I want to give you guys enough information so that you can understand what's going on. All right, so when I started this business back in 2003, like I said, it wasn't a lot of people doing it. And I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have anybody to hold my hand. I didn't have anyone that I could rely on regarding this type of business. It was nobody, we didn't have like social media the way that it is now, giving you additional information. You had to do your own research. You had to I went to facilities. I acted like I wanted to place my loved one there. I got tours of facilities. I saw things that I liked and I saw things that I didn't like. So I said, when I start mine, I'm going to do things different. And that's what I did. I was very successful at doing that business for about 10 years, very successful. And got out of it, went doing some various different things, different companies, and I got back into it. And so I started out in my own personal home. I had 2 people. Like I told you guys before in a previous video, I had a small 3-bedroom, 2-bath house and about 1,200 square feet. So that's pretty small for 3 adults to be in there, okay? Each adult had their own bedroom, including myself. So then did that for almost 2 years in my own personal house. Went to, got blessed and got a bigger facility where it can accommodate up to 12. But I didn't get 12. I started out with 6, okay? Now, in order to pretty much grow in the county that I am in, I had to get a fire sprinkler system, and in order to get more than 6, okay? I wanted to get more than 6 because I wanted to become a Medicaid provider. In order to become a Medicaid provider, you need to have 7 or more individuals. In order to get 7 or more individuals, you need a fire sprinkler system. So you see where I'm going, guys? It's a process. Unless you came from money, unless you have a good amount of savings, I'm going to give you the amount that you may need to have if you're starting from scratch. If you're starting from finding a home, getting it furnished, getting your licenses, getting your supplies, everything that you may need, you're going to spend between $50,000 to $100,000. That's if you started from scratch, from nothing, okay? Nobody gave me anything, nobody gave us anything, I should say, because I do have a partner, and I have an excellent partner, my son. It's a family business, and my son is my partner. That's why I always tell you guys, you need to have a good team. You can't divorce your child. You can divorce a spouse, but you can't divorce your child. So, anyway, had a good team. Not only is my oldest son a part of my team, but my younger son is part of the team as well. And I also have a live-in staff. I have 2 part-time weekend staff. And I also have my son that does the tech support. Anything that I need that's tech related, he does that for us. So we have a good team. Reliable, dependable, honest, hardworking team. That's what you need. Okay, so I'm about 5 minutes, guys. So once I got, and it was a process. When we found the house, the larger house, almost 3,000 square feet, the owner at the time had the house on the market for over a year. And the realtor that had the house did not really know what to do with it because it was a commercial property and she really didn't know what to do with it. So another realtor took over, and once he took over, some investors came in and they wanted to get the property. Well, investors didn't really know what to do with the property either. They only wanted the actual property itself, but the original owner wanted someone to come in and to do the business and continue it as a personal care home, because she put a lot of work, sweat, blood, and tears into getting the property commercial. So because I had a lot of experience and I was featured in a newspaper in my previous city to show that yes, I know what I'm doing, she wanted to sell it to someone that she knew would pretty much carry on with the business. So I'm gonna be honest, we wasn't financially ready to actually purchase, but she did a lease purchase. She agreed to do a lease purchase with us. Initially, she didn't want to. She wanted to sell it right out and just be done with it. But we convinced her to do a lease purchase with us. We did a lease purchase for a year and a half. And during that time, it was a lot. It was a lot going on. Once we got permanent financing on our own, then now I decided that, hey, this house is big enough. It can accommodate 12 people. So we're licensed for 10. So it took, and because there's a lot of stuff that went on in between there, it took a good 3 years to get established, to really get established, and to get everything going fully. Okay. You need to get your reputation. You need to have a great reputation. You need to follow up, follow through, be professional. I always say be professional. And you need to do right by people. Okay, there's a lot of people that has opened since I've been open and they have closed. Okay, for whatever reason, I don't know. But they opened, didn't last a year, and they closed. So it's a lot of hard work that goes into it. And I saw someone say, oh, it's a lot of hard work, but you're not telling us how to do it. You're not telling us. Well, just like me, I had to do my research. I had to do a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Seriously, blood, sweat, and tears. A lot of tears. To where sometimes I wanted to give up. But God always stepped in every time I wanted to give up. Things always worked out. So when I first started, I do more of the hands-on. My son is more of the behind the scenes. My other son also does a lot of the hands-on. And we've dealt with clients, sorry guys, we've dealt with clients that I never thought that I would deal with. I've dealt with things that I never thought that I could handle. Because when I had the adult family care home In Florida, we had all independent people. They were all able to do for themselves. They just needed a little bit of assistance. And so the clientele in Georgia is different from how it was, from what I had in Florida. Okay, who is this coming at like 7 something? Okay, guys, I'll finish this video after a while. Peace out.